Thank you. The African American population voted overwhelmingly for President Obama, but have since missed out on some of the economic gains made in recent years. Chief Political Correspondent Carl Cameron reports on the troubling numbers.
A critical measure of prosperity is employment, and during the Obama era, blacks have not fared as well as others. When President Obama took office, the national unemployment rate was 7.6%. White unemployment was 6.9%. Latinos, 9.7%. Black unemployment was 12.7% and hit a 30-year high 2 years ago of 16.7%. Last month, overall national employment was 7%. White joblessness has come down 0.7 of a point in the last 5 years to 6.2. Latino joblessness is down a point to 8.7, but black unemployment is down just 0.2 at 12.5%, double the white unemployment rate.
We're never satisfied as long as the unemployment rate is double digits. That is not okay for any community. And until we put more stimulus and more money back into the economy, instead of cutting and cutting and cutting, we're going to see high rates of unemployment in the African American community, and that will persist.
NAACP President Ben Jealous stepped down earlier this year, complaining that blacks have lost ground since the president took office. Quote, "White folks are doing a bit better, black folks are doing a full point worse." The NAACP, the National Urban League, and the National Action Network during Obama's first term began talks about developing a real black agenda for the president. When he hit the re-election trail, black Democrats complained that he was bypassing their communities and taking their support for granted.
Our people are hurting. The unemployment is unconscionable. We don't know what the strategy is. We don't know why on this trip that he's in the United States now he's not in any black communities.
Earlier this year, the chairwoman of the Congressional Black Caucus took Mr. Obama to task in an open letter blasting him for one of the whitest cabinets in the last 30 years. Quote, "You have publicly expressed your commitment to retaining diversity within your cabinet. However, the people you have chosen to appoint in this new term have hardly been reflective of this country's diversity."
I don't necessarily think that the black president automatically will just appoint more people of color simply because he's black. I don't think that there's a causal link there. I think it has to do with we want more diversity, we want more women to reflect really the American electorate.
Since 2008, median black family income has dropped 10% from $37,000 to $33,000 a year. The poverty rate has increased from about 15 to 16%. So the bottom line for black Americans is that during the Obama era, their bottom line has continued to lag. Shannon?